Hey guys, Spramper here, and today, as you might have noticed from the title, is going to be another sad day. Very, very sadly, guys, I actually had to cancel we had to end the Germany campaign in Victoria 2. The reason why is because every time I load up the save game, basically, I'll play for about a month, maybe 2 months. I'll get lucky, it'll go for 2 months, and the game will crash. So it's really unplayable. It used to crash about every 6 months or every year or something like that, and that was okay. I could deal with that, and we had autosaves on, so we'd be able to just resume where we were. And it took about a year to do an episode anyways, so it was working out. However, sadly, now that the game is crashing pretty much every time I play, you know, every month, even sometimes I think the fastest it's crashed is a week. So I've really been trying, and it's just no longer playable, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. However, I thought that it would be really cool and awesome to see how far we came in that awesome Let's Play. So, of course, we started out at the regular starting time of the game, 1836, and as Prussia, you know, because that's the best nation to form Germany as. Although, you know, not historically. I'm pretty sure Prussia did not historically form it. I think it was Bavaria that actually formed the Germany that we know and love today. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so first episode, obviously we start out like any other game. And I'm just going to skip ahead to episode 5, because I think that's going to be the first episode where we really notice any difference. And as you can see here, I think we took a little bit of Austria. And that's why it looks a little bit different. Oh no, we released Hungary. That's what we did. Yeah, so we released Hungary from Austria. Then I'm going to skip it to episode 8, where we actually formed the North German Confederation. And this was a really big part of this is a huge stepping stone. The North German Confederation is so good. We were like, at this point, guys, I think it was pretty much we were set that we were going to be able to kick ass in this game. And it really sucked because it took us like about 4 extra years to do this because there was some stupid war we were in. And for some reason you have to be at peace when you want to form the North German Confederation. So we actually had to wait a long time before we actually able to hit the button, which kind of sucked. Anyway, skipping up on to episode 12. Or sorry. 13. That's when we formed Germany, the actual German Empire, where we integrated Austria, Bavaria, Württemberg, all those guys, and we actually got really lucky, and Austria decided to join us, so that was nice. Sadly, we didn't get Hungary, but that's okay because we released them. We might have gotten Hungary, I'm not sure, but they did release Galicia, Ludmatia, and that was our sphere for a very long time. Even the whole game, I think, until we stopped playing. So it took a few episodes, but we finally changed from being the government that we were to a new government where we were actually just regular Germany. Now, my face cam has had this same border for forever, so I finally had the right border, and that was pretty cool for me. So a couple episodes later, episode 23, we are actually, I think, colonizing. So as you can see, we've eaten a little bit of Italy. We're fighting in a war, I think, against France? Yeah, we're fighting against France and Russia at the same time. That just goes to show how powerful we are as Germany right now. It's just ridiculous. We're also trying to eat like Zimbabwe and Ethiopia, and I think we're eating something over here right now as well. But we're you know, trying to get a real foothold ready to start colonizing the inner parts of Africa. We also started a Chinese empire, which is really cool. We have little stepping stone colonies here so that we can actually get there with ships, which was really cool. The way that we actually got to China was really cool, and I'm sorry that I'm saying really cool. That's like the 5th time, but this whole Let's Play was really cool, so you gotta forgive me. Anyways, the way we actually got to the Qing Empire was not through the sea, it was through land. We declared war on Russia, and then through that war, while we were fighting them, we fought off their big armies, and then we moved through Russia and actually attacked the Qing from here and got them to release us these colonies, which was really cool because we got a buttload of population and resources and stuff from them, which is really nice. It made us just, you know, that much more overpowered. As you can see, our population is 40 million, while France and the UK, we actually rival the UK almost in population. But this was before they lost possession of their India colonies, and we'll talk more about that in a second. So fast forwarding on to episode 30, where you'll see that a lot has changed. Once again, it looks like Poland is now a thing. The Soviet Union was a thing for a little bit. You know, Russia, since we were smacking them down so hard, Russia actually had a lot of issues with rebels. So, you know, they were flipping governments a lot, and at this point they just happen to be the Soviet Union right now. our colonies in China are still there. We don't grow them until a little bit later on. However, Germany has expanded quite a lot in Africa, as well as Britain. And Britain is, one of our biggest rivals right now, basically. They peacefully gave us our little island back, but we're still kind of pissed off at them. So let's fast forward another 5 episodes. And we are not at war with anybody right now. However, we have secured the inner parts of Africa. Britain still has a lot, and it's really annoying. But it looks like they're actually starting to... I think we just pieced out of a war with them, where they started... We just dismantled. We just dismantled the United Kingdom in this episode. So that's the reason why Octania has this little colony here, and we have this one. It's because we started eating them up from the bottom. So as you can see in episode 36, Octania and I were allies, so we kind of split up their colonies. Octania got all their Africa colonies pretty much, and I got a lot of their other colonies. Octania also got this, but look at that. Look at how big our colonies are in China. And then I stupidly added this as a war goal. I thought it was this province, not this one, which was really dumb of me. But still, we got all their colonies. Australia was in our sphere for the longest time. We got New Zealand was put under Octania, sadly. Canada, which was so weird, they became a great power. It was really strange. Canada was a great power. They even started to colonize, which is ridiculous. I think in this episode, as you can see, they're the 8th power in the world. It's kind of funny. Alright, so let's fast forward on to 43. The last episode that you guys all know and love so well. We're actually fighting against the French this time to disband them. But this is how we ended the game, or well, how we were in the final chapter, where we had all of Africa pretty much. Italy got some of it, but that's just due to the fact that we, didn't have a chance to get their colonies yet. We were going to declare war on them next. That was our plan. We had started just taking provinces from France willy-nilly. You see, we kind of bulge out here. We took Franche-Comté and this one over here, and we had massive plans, but it was crashing way too much, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyways, as you can see, there's actually a little bit of a hint of what we're going to play next up here in the corner, if you can see that. Yeah, I already started recording, but look at that. We actually started expanding over here with colonies, and here in India, we got a little border here. The Italian Burma, that was supposed to be ours, but whatever. We also annexed Dainam, so look at how large our Chinese colony is. So much. We got all this over here, and down here, and New Zealand is still their sphere, but not for long. Canada is 7th in the world. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Yeah, Sweden was pretty good. Norway, Denmark was a great power, even though they were 52nd for some reason. Yeah, but we were always massive and awesome. France, completely no longer a great power. Russia, no longer a great power. We pretty much consolidated power into the hands of Hungary and us, and Italy, and I mean the UK hung on there barely. But really our only competitor in the whole world was the United States. Now they never really could do anything to us, and we actually got into a war with them for a little bit, but nothing really happened. I mean, they probably could have invaded our little colonies over here that we got, but what is that really going to do? I mean, we might have launched a full-scale invasion of the United States mainland if only we had a little bit longer to play. And that's why I'm so sad that the damn thing keeps not loading, and it keeps crashing. It sucks so bad, and I'm really sorry, guys, but I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I have definitely enjoyed this Let's Play. It was probably one of the funnest ones I've had so far. We just did so well and so awesome. I'm glad I saved Prussia, because Prussia was the one that Frood played. Prussia is the country that made me love this game, and I'm glad I saved it till I was pretty good at the game, so that we were able to do so well and get so big. And I'm just totally thrilled with how well this went. Anyways, I want to thank you so much for watching with me and watching me play, and just being with me the whole time. It really means a lot to me, guys, that you guys will watch with me, and it feels like I'm playing with you guys, even when I'm not, talking to you. Even I still feel like I'm playing with you guys, and it's just a really awesome feeling. And I want to thank you guys so much for all the stuff that you do for me, and watching my videos and commenting and stuff, because I appreciate every single thing and everyone that you comment. It's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. You're the best. And I hope you enjoyed this series once again, and I can't wait to see you in some of my other videos when we start up. And like I said, there's a little hint up here of what we're going to play next. So I'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching. Spray and pray out.